Oh snap, I didn't know that was on. What's going on, y'all? RaJuR real deep cool. Yeah, I knew what was on. I was just playing. You know what was on. Thank you for the like coming right in the door. Hit the like and subscribe when you come in the door. What we talking about? Real quick, we're going to talk about this Vetiver Tonka. A lot of people, I haven't seen a lot of people talk about that because you can rarely find this, especially in this size bottle, because it costs so much you won't want to buy it because it's almost $300 in the used market. What? Huh? Let's spray it. Oh, look at that sprayer. That's Hermes. By the way, what's going on, Christian? Hermes means, I don't know, something Egyptian-y and funky. And I thought about getting rid of my Hermes stuff because, hey man, Hermes is some kind of dude, some kind of god or some crap. But you don't make no difference with me because that's not the God I respect, worship, and attempt to obey every day. So it don't make a difference to me. But Hermes is a god somehow, some other. So I guess they named this stuff out the god. But see, just how expensive this thing. They got the leather around the cap. You know this leather alone around the cap is probably like $100 when it comes to Hermes. Even with the scarf. What's going on, Jared? So today, we're going to get down with Vetiver Tonka. Alright, what it smells like? It smells like a lot of vetiver when you spray it on, but when it dries down to a Tonka. Do I know all the notes? Nope, because I got it for $75. Ah, what? $75, Raj? Look at all that juice. You almost at 50%. $75. How many mils is this? Is it 100? I'm not sure how many mils this is. Yep, 100 mil. From some young lady in Jersey who didn't know what she had. So I go ahead on and grab that. Bespoke Thai Oud Oil. That's what's up, my brother. So look here. This is what we wearing today. Bada bing. Bada boom. Holla at your boy. Hit the like and subscribe when you come in the door. For y'all musician guys, I'm thinking about getting rid of my Ariceladone. That's what's up. For the musicians in the house, the studio owners, now I'm thinking about getting rid of my Peak today. I really like the Peak, but I don't like it enough that for $1,200 in a song, I'm only playing one song out there bad boy for $1,200, so it's got to hit the road. You know what I mean? I think. I'll see. I'm playing with today, see if I can get some more enjoyment out of it. But basically, it's just a $1,200 pretty piece with a bunch of knobs and twisties on it that, you know, I don't know. I don't know if I need it anymore. So we'll see. We might take that back and look into getting something else. But in the meantime, I think for the usefulness of it, and I picked up another Novation piece yesterday, a Zio Synth, again for the second time. I don't really think I need that bad boy, so it's going to be out. So, I want to thank you guys. I want to thank all of you guys. Everybody who's going to be looking at this video, everybody I'm going to share this video with, I want to thank all of you for personally not looking up at the sky and seeing them spraying us with scrodium, and whatever it's called, barium, aluminum, sulfur, each and every day. I want to thank you for not saying one word to probably nobody in your family about it. I want to thank you because that's why they continue to do it each and every day. And I want to tell you that the aluminum that they spraying is actually working, along with the fluoride in the water that you probably drinking and cooking with every day. It is working perfectly because it's doing exactly what Hitler did to the people in Germany before he gassed them. It dumbed you down and made you not even look up. In fact, you look at your phone so much, you don't even look up and see what's in the sky. You don't even see them spraying in the sky. So I want to thank everybody who's going to be looking at this video. Thank you so very much for not saying anything about what's going on in your environment. Thank you for standing up and saying absolutely nothing. But standing up and saying absolutely nothing is what I expect. Because that's exactly what they expect from you, because that's what the aluminum is going to do. Eventually, you may end up with, bam, dementia. Yes, because that's what aluminum does. Aluminum gets in your cells, goes to your brain, and clogs up your pineal gland and everything else, and then you end up walking around tomorrow. See now, I can't remember anything. Well, you can't remember anything because you can't remember to get up and tell some other people to look up in the sky and see all this stuff, this haze they spraying every day, and you're not saying everything. So, or anything at all. So when you end up, maybe, and I pray you don't. I pray you don't. I pray you wake up. I pray you wake up just one day. Okay? I pray you wake up one day. And not only just sit here and listen to me tell you, but then you tell somebody else. Because most of you cats, or most of you women, and everybody else are so scared to tell somebody else, you think somebody's going to think you crazy. I don't care about that, you crazy. You know what I mean? Well, for those of you who believe in Jesus or Yeshua, he would have said the same thing. A lot of them say the same thing about him. Oh, you ain't nobody. Yeah, you ain't nobody. Jews still say that. You ain't nobody. You was just some cool dude who knew some stuff that God told you. The same thing. You're doing the same thing, whether it's spiritually or whether it's here on the earth. You let them spray you up. You're not saying anything. You wake up every day. Let me find something else to distract me from worrying about what's really going on. So when you end up with something, you end up with, don't blame anybody but yourself. Be happy with yourself. Be happy that you didn't say anything, that you was not brave enough to share with other people, maybe share my video with other people. So people say, oh, this is a black dude who believes, and I'm not black by the way, but both of y'all say black. This black dude believes in the flat earth. He believes we've been bamboozled for years by NASA, while NASA takes our money and goes and doing some crap they ain't got no business doing. So I believe there's a flat earth. I truly do. Number one, call me crazy, call me what you want. I stand up on it. My man, Kyrie from Hmmmmm, he's in the Flat Earth Society as well. That's number one. I'm not going to continue to be bamboozled by the freaking government, these scientists telling you that spraying in the air, we need to do that to keep the sun from burning us up. And it's us because we driving around cars, because the cows are farting, because all that. It's all because of humans that we have this sun problem. When the Heavenly Father made the earth pretty much perfect. In fact, what did I just say? Pretty much perfect? Well, pretty much perfect because the people want it ain't perfect. So he made the earth itself perfect to sustain itself forever and forever. Forever and forever. And we're going to let some scientists tell us that. I'm going to put the link down there to show you the scientist. He's actually a Jew. He's actually a Jewish dude. I'm going to put the link down there to this Jewish guy who's actually the scientist, so you know Jews don't believe in you-know-who, Jesus. So they're going to do what they want to do. So this Jew guy even said, we're spraying aluminum in the atmosphere and we don't know what the health effects are going to be. People found aluminum particles in their water, 61,000. That should be shut down on Mount Sad. I'm gonna put the link to the video right down there. And I expect you to do the same thing. Look, man, I talk to you like you're my brothers, my friends, or whatever. I'm gonna talk to you the same way. You're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna wake up in the morning, do what you do, go through your whole day, and not even think about a word I said. Because you're not, because you're already brainwashed. You're brainwashed by the freaking electronics that's coming out your doggone modem every night. I did tell you to turn your modem off. Go ahead, start to fall away now, because I'm starting to be true. Did I tell you to turn your modem off at night? Because the modem is putting the radiation right close-knit and you get in a Faraday cage in your crib. I don't even have a modem. All I got is a hotspot on this phone right here. And at night, I turn that off. You're bombarded by radiation all day. Do you know they know that? So not only are they spraying the sky, talking about they protecting the sun from hitting us, but it's actually keeping the radiation from escaping the planet. So the radiation is coming down. When they put in 5G, there you go, fall away. When you put the 5G, when they put 5G in all the communities, like the 5G needs to be closer to each other to give them 5G speed, because that's what y'all want. I need to do this faster. This ain't fast enough. 4G, 5G. When they going to give you exactly what you want. And when they give you 5G, like there's going to be a bar, a church, a Rite Aid, and a 5G tower on every corner, that's what you wanted, that's what you're going to get, and you're going to end up with cancer. And you are going to end up with cancer. That's what radiation does. It's cancer. But then after you get the cancer, you're going to go to the doctor and give you some more radiation. So you figure the radiation should kill the cancer, but nah, the radiation ain't gonna kill the cancer. The radiation gonna give you cancer first, and then gonna give you some more radiation. So what should you do to combat that? Stop eating the poison meats that has the aluminum in it. They put the aluminum in the freaking meats. The fluoride's in your water. You're being brainwashed. They're gonna actually walk you right into a FEMA camp, just like they did in Germany, what Hitler did and hooked up. And remember, a lot of people over here are people who came from that regime. Over in, Hitler time. They over here working the scientists now. They know what to do. They know what to do. And they doing it to us. So you say, well, eventually I'm going to die. Well, fine. Go ahead and die the way you want to die, which is with radiation and breathing sulfur. Now, go ahead, you do that. I'm going to fight. If I'm going to die from that, I'm just going to fight for it. While the rest of you sit up here and get up and listen to Raj. He might be loony because all you're going to pick up is flat earth. You're going to pick up anything else I said. And that's the whole point. You're not going to pick up anything else I said. Or you're going to hear about he said flat earth, but you ain't going to never look up to the sky today. You're going to be on your phone all day. Your kid's going to be getting radiated all day. You're going to be getting radiated all day. And you ain't going to say a word. You know why? Because they know you ain't going to say a word because you need to be on the internet and you need your 4G and you need to get radiated all day. That's what you need. You need it in your house. You can't do without it. I got rid of all that crap in my house. Got rid of all of it. You need it though. You can't live without it. You can't live without anything that they done gave you to kill you. You can't live without the meat that they give you to kill you. You can't live without the radiation that they're putting all around your house and all around. It's all around me. I'm in the tower. Ain't nothing but radiation joints around here. Nothing but antennas around here. I can live without it, but I ain't gonna move out. But I'm gonna protect myself by drinking lots of water, keeping my body alkaline, not acid. keep my body alkaline. Go to the bathroom at least 4 or 5 times a day. Make sure I'm pooping 2 times a day, detoxing my body naturally. I don't need to start fasting to get, I need to fast to do this, or I need to start doing this now. Why? You ain't going to continue to do it anyway, because you already been conditioned by the aluminum, which is slowly taking your memory away, and the fluoride, which is slowly calcifying your brain cells right now as you speak because you're drinking it. You're not getting it out your system and sitting there with the food that you got in your system, with your belly like that, with food in there from doggone. Man, I don't want to hear that. I want you to tell somebody else. This is not a forum, Christian, or anybody else who want to comment. This is not a forum to tell me what you think you know, because I already know that. I'm telling you that already. The forum is to make sure you tell somebody else, not to tell me. I know that. We only got 4 people here. Ain't no need for you talking to them. There's only 4 people here, which maybe 1 or 2 don't care anyway. So what you need to do is not talk to me, but listen. Listen. This is not a debate. This is not a freaking conference. This thing is to let you know that you need to get up and stop looking on your butt, just looking up at the sky saying, "Rod, talk about this," not tell somebody else. Because if you don't, you just part of this problem. You're not part of the solution, and you ain't my people if you're not part of the solution. I don't care if nobody look at this video. I'm still going to put them up. And if you got to friend me or defriend me because I'm telling you the truth, because you don't want to get up and tell other people because you're scared, they're going to think you wacky. Because you live around a whole bunch of people who probably, "Oh, he's not fine, it's good, man. I'm fine now, I'm fine now." You're fine now, but it takes time. It takes time. But for kids with autism, it don't take time. When they're shooting with freaking so much mercury when they're born that they end up with autism. Okay? So that's what you need to do. And not only share the video, share yourself. They want to hear it come out your mouth too. Because you'll share my video and they'll think I'm a lunatic. Say it out your mouth too to say that you agree. And we are. And one last thing real quick. The Bible says certain things going to happen. This is going to happen. Earthquake's going to happen. But let me tell you something right now. What if somebody decided, because it makes sense to me, that we're going to read the Bible. Not only do we don't really care about what the Bible said, evil people don't care what the Bible says, even though they read it. Because remember, the devil reads the Bible. We're going to make it happen. We're going to make it happen. We're going to make it happen. It makes sense. They control the freaking weather now. They control everything now. They control earthquakes. These evildoers that the Bush family love. They love John. They was over there with Hitler and all that stuff. Believe it or not, just in case you didn't know that. They was over there. They was involved with the Hitlers and the Jews and all that stuff. The Bush family. You can look it up. Prescott, all of them. All of them was down with the Jews. All of them. So they just as much communists. And don't even play that game with yourself. Because it's well known. It's right there. You can't miss it. If you decide to look at something besides freaking mainstream TV. Which ain't going to tell you nothing. You better start looking at Google. Right, Revelation. But Revelation is cool. But bro, Jared, what I'm saying to you is, bruh, if I told you something going to happen, and it was for the good of you, then you're going to make sure it definitely happens, right? Revelation did not have to predict anything, even though it did. It didn't have to. Revelations made sure that pretty much it was going to happen. Because the devil and his people and the Baphomet and all these cats got together and said, well, since it's in the Bible, let's just do it. Let's just do it. They control the weather, right? There's going to be earthquakes and all that stuff. They already know they're causing earthquakes with the HARP system. They already knowing that. It ain't because Revelations predicted it. More than anything else, it's like, okay, well, if it's in the book, let's make it happen. Think about it that way. Start thinking backwards sometimes instead of trying to think forward, even though you really haven't thinking forward, because you haven't really thought about it. But think about it. If it's in Revelations and the devil and his minions want to make it happen, they just making it happen, whether it was predicted or not. Maybe they would have been, if it wasn't in Revelation, maybe it would have been too dumb to try it. But unfortunately, hey, John knew what he's doing in Revelation. He knew these fools were going to try it. So they said, well, cool, since it's in there, let's do it. I'm out, man. Share this video. Believe in the video. Not believe in me. Believe in what I say. And if you don't believe me, then look it up and find out for yourself. Enjoy your day of breathing aluminum, scrotium, aluminum. And I done forgot because I don't breathe so much. I'm out, man. Later. Man, I wish all y'all well, though. I do. I pray for you each and every day. Believe that. But I want you to wake up. Wake up. I don't want to hear it. Just wake